Everything about this fixture feels venerable. One of the world's oldest cities, Turkey's oldest team, a rivalry that goes back over a century. Matches between Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş have featured so many of Turkish football's most memorable moments, and it feels as though we have something special in store here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are, of course, a variety of derby games within Istanbul, and without question, this is one of the biggest. What are you thinking about it, Jim?
Well, Peter, first thing I have to comment on is that this atmosphere is surreal. I thought I played in some big noise derbies, but the noise and the colour around this stadium is unique to these fixtures. A bit of a culture shock, I have to say, but I'm loving every minute of it.
And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Del Piero. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And this is Del Piero. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Beşiktaş! Beşiktaş take the lead. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
Chance for a shot! Oh, what? This time, surely! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Beşiktaş are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected.
Nedved! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Beşiktaş are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Del Piero. Michael. Stojkovic makes the interception. And now the breakaway. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he skips past his man. Cross goes in there. Thuram clears it away. Dembele. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is a brilliant interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Time and again they are repelled. Azar
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's come to nothing.
And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have got...
And Messi! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good running, strong and purposeful, and he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Baresi wins the duel. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Besiktas are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 13, Dembele.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him is number
Great run on the
17,
overlap here.
Neymar.
That's Park Ji-sung. He's found a way through. Park Ji-sung. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
He's picked his way through. And it's Del Piero. And he's had a hit! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there's the shot! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Well, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
Was perhaps not traditionally the fiercest of Istanbul's derbies, Besiktas versus Galatasaray has often been hugely significant, and it has featured many a stellar talent over the years. It's a truly grand occasion, and it's about to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. One of the box office fixtures in Turkish football, indeed amongst its most traditional. So many good things about Turkish football are on show here today.
Listen, Peter, games involving either of these sides are always a spectacle. It's astonishing sometimes the lengths the fans will go to in creating atmospheres like this. It's a sign of fierce loyalty to...
Header! Goal! Galatasaray! First blood drawn.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Maicon. Messi. That's a throw. Marquinhos. Kukçu. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Maicon kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele. Over to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Nedved. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. And that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Del Piero. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Besiktas go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that was somewhat errant. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. Salah crosses. Maicon. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pele. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Del Piero. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and he's been caught napping! In he goes again! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neymar. Lahm. Hangs in across. Rodri gets it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Incoming. Up he goes! They've done it! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive feet.
Has a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Besiktas grab eighth. And we hit half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played out wide. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Maicon. Messi has it out wide and in space. He's going for goal! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Del Piero with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez. Foden. Pedri. Takes the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played in. He rises! Marquinhos getting this one clear. Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Del Piero with 2 goals already to his name. Keeper always had the measure of that. It's Pele! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nedved tries to play it through. He's having a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Besiktas are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Del Piero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Done delicately. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. He shifted it to the flank. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Messi. He's in a great position. Rafael Leao! It's anyone's ball now. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's gone for goal! And the keeper can swallow it up. Michael. That's Cannavaro. And it's Nedved. Pele. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! He's put his foot right through that one. Pedri. Now Timber.
Minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Pele! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show.
They came, they saw, and they
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a
Thank you,
superb
everyone,
win.
for your
This is
support
one of
today.
those games
You were more
where the
than just
result
our 12
justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone...
Everything about this fixture feels venerable. One of the world's oldest cities, Turkey's oldest team, a rivalry that goes back over a century. Matches between Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş have featured so many of Turkish football's most memorable moments, and it feels as though we have something special in store here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone...
He's having a go! Superb from Pele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Beşiktaş have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Goes long and straight. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pelé. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That has not gone well. Baresi. Besiktas look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung. Hernandez. And he plays one through. He's got away. He slings a terrific header. And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, that's a key interception. Azar. Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. And this is Park Ji-sung. Incoming to... It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! They've done it! And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Maicon. That ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Nedved. Michael. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Azar.
There will be 3
Timber.
minutes
Such
added
good
time.
technique.
That is good strength. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Lam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. Pelé charging forward, the ball at his... It's Pelé! Brilliant from Pelé! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Besiktas are looking
That's
as
the
solid
first
as I've
45
seen for
and
some
they're well
time.
on top.
All departments
Let's look
are
forward
working
to more to
strongly,
come in the second
and
half.
this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Besiktas pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 13, Dembele. Number 4, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 17, Neymar. Number 18, Suarez.
So off we go once more. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez crosses. And that has been clubbed away.
Fenerbahce clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Del Piero, and he's had a hit! Off the post! Azar. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
He's had a shot! Now it's Del Piero. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pelé. Pelé! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Timber tries to play it through. Stojkovic. Thuram did just about enough. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Hernandez, he gets big. And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Oh no, this does not look good. Michael. That's Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Pele. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And Messi! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Now it's Pele. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Bale in acres of space out wide. And a chance! They've done it! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Stojkovic. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Del Piero. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Decent chance! Messi could move up a gear here. Del Piero. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Neymar. And he plays one through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Azar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's gone... Oh, he's been caught napping! Vinicius Junior! Looking for options for movement. Puck. There's the header! Oh, denied at the last. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Pele, very much the hero in this game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Everything about this fixture feels venerable. One of the world's oldest cities, Turkey's oldest team, a rivalry that goes back over a century. Matches between Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş have featured so many of Turkish football's most memorable moments, and it feels as though we have something special in store here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Another derby game between two of the Istanbul giants, and Jim Beglin is alongside to cast his eye across it.
Well, Peter, first thing I have to comment on is that this atmosphere is surreal. I thought I played in some big noise derbies, but the noise and the colour around this stadium is unique to these fixtures. A bit of a culture shock, I have to say, but I'm loving every minute of it.
The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Pelé threads one in, and the Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Beşiktaş penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Timber cuts out the pass. Beşiktaş leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He is just caressing the ball. Nedved. And he's had a hit. Great chance! Del Piero. Pele. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
And Park Ji-sung! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Bale. Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Michael. And it's Nedved. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Michael. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. And they're quick to press. Tries to pass it through. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Park Ji-sung. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. It's Pele! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
And yes, it's him again. And the shot! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Stojkovic! Nice looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not Not the most convincing of passes. Timber charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot could be... There's the shot! Oh, and again! It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 47.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stojkovic. Foden. He's found the way through. Park Ji-sung. That's a throw. Rijkaard, he's having a go! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
First half
Well, I
is up
certainly
and
wasn't
things are looking
expecting
good.
this, Peter,
Let's
but
hope for
it was
another good
totally
show in the
deserved.
second
They've been
half.
very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Besiktas are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're off again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, chance! Oh, denied at the last.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Del Piero. And there's the shot! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Besiktas are having a ball here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Stojkovic plays it short. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's picked his way through. He's going for goal. He has done it. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pelé. Besiktas finding their passes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pelé looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's there to retrieve it. Stojkovic. Now Foden. Cannavaro. Michael. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Michael. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Pele is having the time of his life here. And it's Del Piero. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Stojkovic. Lam gets across to intercept that. Pele. Messi. Oh, Messi! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Del Piero. Pele. He is starved of space and time. And it's Maicon. Del Piero. And a chance! It's aloof, in for the pieces! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nedved running with the ball. Backward it goes. It's Pele! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Timber has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! And he's hit it too high. Marquinhos. Timber. Marquinhos. Now Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for the run.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Pele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Del Piero. Picks out chance for a shot! Haaland. Cannavaro does well to get it back. That's tidy. Pinches it off him. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Pele, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Whatever else may be at stake, bragging rights count for a lot in the great city of Istanbul, and that has added a certain edge to the rivalry between Fenerbahce and Besiktas, a rivalry that now goes back more than a century. This latest edition has all the ingredients to be a cracker, and neither fans nor players can wait to get started. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, there are, of course, a variety of derby games within Istanbul, and without question, this is one of the biggest. What are you thinking about it, Jim?
Well, Peter, first thing I have to comment on is that...
Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Del Piero. And this is Pele! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has a great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, what a mistake! Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot, surely! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's having a shot! Marquinhos getting this one clear. Park Ji-sung proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Lam. Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Marquinhos. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's in! Besiktas back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Del Piero. Kante cuts out the pass. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Throw in. Oh, that's delightful. That is good strength. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Pele. And it's Dembele. Now it's Del Piero. Stojkovic. Played into space. Del Piero. And this is Nedved. He might be in here.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Besiktas could not have hoped for a better opportunity. This to complete the turnaround. Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that was never going to make it. Lam. Del Piero, who does have an assist to his name. Looking to play in it.
Chance! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chance for a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Maicon. And it's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. That's Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's lost. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the crossbar. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Looking for options for movement. Maicon, he gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lam. Del Piero. He's through here. And he's running through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Probing pass. Somewhat off target. Van der Sar. And the first half is done. Besiktas come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsal.
Del Piero! Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Lam. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one
tries from distance. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's aimed into the middle. Thuram can get it clear. Del Piero. That looks a good ball through. Lahm picks it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon. He is through here. Del Piero. And he's in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is... takes the shot! "75 minutes played. Baresi gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dembele. And it's Del Piero. Stojkovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Besiktas certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb.
Well, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's run loose here. Nedved. Great ball. There's the shot. It's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Besiktas are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
He's gone for goal! Oh, impressive strike. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Has been indicated.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's put his foot right through that one. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lahm going full tilt down the left. And it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele driving forward. Great chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Up he goes! Oh, denied at the last. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.